video, we're going to take a look at the drop filter report and the enrollment filter report in the admin panel. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to get authenticated into the admin report. And then when you're authenticated, you're going to go to the enrollments under reports, and then you'll have access to the CVC Exchange student enrollment details reports. So the first report that I want to look at is called Enrolled. I'm going to go ahead and run this report with a wide open range so that we can see everything that's affiliated to my home college. So when I ran the report, I don't have any test data here. However, in your user guide, I have a section for reports. And for this particular report, if we go to the Enrolled filter, it talks about the purpose of the Enrolled filter and how it works. The purpose of the Enrolled filter is so that you can run a report to see who at your college has enrolled into a teaching college through the CVC Course Exchange, and you can see what course they've successfully enrolled into. So you can see here in my screenshot that when I ran the enrolled report, that a lot of information showed up in the system. So you can see who the student is, what teaching college they went to. You can see information about their residency, etc. But there's a details link on the right-hand side so that you can dive a little bit deeper if you need to around the details for that particular enrollment. So taking a look at this example, you can see here the equivalent homeschool course, and then you can see the teaching college course and section that they successfully enrolled into. And then you can see the state in this particular use case is created. The student has successfully enrolled. So that is the example of how you would use the enrolled report. Let's take a look now at the dropped report. So if I go here and I choose dropped and I hit filter, you're going to see a list of results for students who have dropped. And keep in mind, the CVC cross-enrollment system is never going to drop a student. A student can either drop from the course or a teaching college can drop the student. So for example, in this report, you can take a look at all of the students for my home college that have dropped. And again, if you scroll over here to the right, you can take a look at the detail level information. So for this particular example, the equivalent homeschool course is listed here. And then the teaching college course and section that this student dropped from, you can see all of the detail level here associated. Another thing that you will receive is an email at your home college if a student has either dropped the course or if the teaching college has dropped the course. And that email is going to look like this. It's going to say the following, whatever name of your home college or whatever the name of the college student is, has dropped or withdrawn a course in the CVC Exchange via cross-enrollment. You may use this information in the email to help determine the student's eligibility to receive maximum federal student aid under the consortium agreement. And then it's going to show you specific level details about that student, and then it'll show you the date that they dropped the course on. All of that information can be found in the reports, but just know that you'll get an individual email if a student either drops the course or the teaching college drops the student from the course. And that's a video of the overview of how to run the reports, as well as the email that's sent for a dropped enrollment.